They ought to make the day the time changes the first day of summer.
What? Come on, man, get your head straight. We gotta film an episode of Bikes and Hikes today. We got an intro to do. It's gonna be tough. It's our Halloween episode.
It'll only be 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes for you, maybe, but it'll be 6 hours in editing for me.
Back on? Bikers and hikers, this is the Armstrong Neighborhood News Network. We're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problems.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Right now.
I'm Dominick Damasky.
And I'm David Fedor. Join us as we explore the fun things to do on and off the trails of Western Pennsylvania.
And remember, your next adventure is just a bike or hike away. Dave, it is officially October.
Oh, it's here, Halloween season. This is our Halloween episode. We're gonna check out some of the coolest, weirdest, spookiest stuff
You're
in
shot
Western
out of a
Pennsylvania.
cannon today,
I'm
man.
excited because I love the fall. I love hoodie weather, as I call it. And to be honest, Western Pennsylvania, legendary with ghosts, with zombies, with monsters, Halloween. We're gonna see some cool haunted places today. And where can you get a more legit place than right here at Evans City Cemetery?
So what is Evans City Cemetery?
Evans City Cemetery is where Night of the Living Dead was filmed. This is the opening scene. George Romero invented zombies right here on these hallowed grounds.
This is awesome. It was creepy even coming in here today.
Yes, so this is the space it was filmed. We're gonna look at some of the spots. We're not gonna run around the graves too much out of respect for the people.
And we have a lot of other spots to hit today too.
Yes, there's so much. Western Pennsylvania is amazing. It's a treasure trove of spooky Halloween horror movie things. This chapel right here, featured in the film. That drive that we took up here, featured in the film. Dominic, you ready for some Halloween adventures?
I'm a little bit creeped out, but I think we have to do it.
Let's have some fun. Yeah, so definitely fans of the movie flock to here and come and to see where this famous movie was filmed. And of course, you know, it's a beautiful place. I know
it is.
A lot of people who actually prefer to walk in cemeteries for like exercise and stuff. So,
And cemeteries originally were built to be like parks. And over the hundreds of years, they've changed. But they used to be like in the bottom of churches and things like that. But you see, the beautiful trees and things like that are to signify life.
yeah. Well, I think that some people, like some fans of the movie, like to come here and try to like match up frame by frame, stuff like that. I don't think we need to do that today. I just want to get out here and experience a little bit of the magic.
Yeah.
And since the original Night of the Living Dead was made, there's been
Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead.
a ton of the Dead movies.
Yeah.
So
And the Thriller video. Do you think the Thriller video is like an actual take on Night of the Living Dead?
oh, sure. Well, I mean, that genre, like it in itself is a short film.
Yeah.
So,
When you were a little kid, did that video creep you out?
probably not. No, I don't think.
It creeped me out.
A lot of the headstones, a lot of the things like the little details on the top, some people can match up and match to the actual movie. But yeah, Evans City Cemetery.
Well, I'm glad you brought me here. Dave, this was stop one on the list, right?
Stop one, we have a lot more ahead of us today. You ready to go to the next place?
Let's do this.
It's gonna be some fun.
Dave, you told me we were going to check out some cool stuff today, but I was not expecting this.
Oh, sure. The Mars spaceship, aliens. People love dressing up like aliens for Halloween, right? So we got a little bit of Halloween, aliens, spaceships. The thing I love about Mars, PA, where we're at right now, is that they fully embrace the whole space Mars theme. They got this right in the town center.
Mars is on all the buildings, Mars, Mars, Mars. I see Mars Bank over there, and I think intergalactic deals.
The loan rates are out of this world.
Right, you could use that in all your marketing. It's beautiful.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, so I say we check out some of the area and take a look around, but not too long. We don't want to get too caught up in nostalgia because we have more things to see today.
Let's do it.
How could we possibly think of leaving this place without first getting a selfie in front of the spaceship?
Welcome to Buffalo Bill's house. I might have a business card on the inside that could help you with your investigation. You want to come in?
All right, so we are now in the main foyer. So this is where the first shot of the movie takes place. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, so we're in the grand foyer at Buffalo Bill's house. Obviously, Silence of the Lambs was shot here back in 1990. And the very first sequence, obviously, Jodie Foster knocks on the door and Ted Levine kind of very coyly answers, you know, with his head peeked out as Bill. Bill stands pretty much right about where I'm standing. This is the famous curio here. And we affectionately call this the business card drawer. So we kind of have a fun gag. We encourage our guests and tour guests to leave their business card in here. And this is where the action takes place. And he's kind of fumbling around for him for a little bit.
Freeze!
So this is Bill's sewing station. It's where he makes his dastardly creations out of flesh in the film. So there was a lot of scenes that were filmed on this set. And the four lovely ladies are mannequins. Bill has four female mannequins all wearing appropriate, those are authentic 80s era costumes. So we call this the interactive well set. It joins our workshop of horrors experience in the basement. And it's really about letting fans and overnight stay guests and guided tour guests physically recreate the experience of being in the film in the famous house where it was shot, where Silence of the Lambs was shot.
Well, hello, Clarice.
Dave, what are you doing?
Well, speed walking. This is Bikes and Hikes, so we got to get our steps in. But also, we're here at Monroeville Mall because it's also an iconic piece of Western Pennsylvania horror history.
Absolutely, this is where George Romero filmed Dawn of the Dead.
Yes. So the exterior and some of the zombie marching happens. In fact, there's a zombie march that happens every year here. We might have to do that for a future episode. But they unveiled recently a bust of George Romero. There's a George Romero museum here, and you can see parts of the mall that was here during the movie.
Can we slow down?
Okay, yeah.
Normal speed.
Oh, here we go. I see his head.
Handsome fellow.
Thanks. He's not too bad looking either.
So tell us about it, Dave.
Well, George A. Romero is one of the founding fathers of the Pittsburgh film industry. Filmed at the Monroeville Mall, Dawn of the Dead cemented his position as a true American visionary. I actually played George Romero in a comedy sketch back in the day where we did like this behind the scenes thing of Night of the Living Dead. It was a lot of fun. And then like as he grew older, he had the white hair and the white ponytail and the beard. Basically, I want to be as cool as George Romero is when I get older.
I think that's something I want to see. You being as cool as him, but also the video of you guys.
They're mummies. They're like mummies.
They're not really mummies. They say they're real people.
Well, mummies are real.
Okay,
people.
are we ready for this big zombie march scene? Terry, we're good to go? All right, we're gonna roll now.
Mr. Romero.
Yes.
We have a few questions.
All right, shoot.
Yeah, we're having trouble getting this whole zombie thing.
Yeah, you really didn't give us a lot to go on.
Okay,
Zombies are the dead brought back to life to feast on the living.
No, we got that much.
Yeah,
I
but is
think.
it just cannibals that come back from the dead?
I feel like my guy should be a badass.
Or is it all murderers and criminals?
I would love some background on these people.
Yeah.
Okay, zombies are mindless monsters, the walking undead.
Right, so, like Dracula? So we can fly. Oh, this is gonna be all right.
wow.
No powers. Zombies don't have powers.
Oh.
But they do have powers in numbers, okay? Imagine the slow march of the dead coming out of the woods.
So we just walk. A slow walk.
Oh, but a determined to walk, I should think.
Yeah, and we'd have to have some kind of powers to be walking.
Look, I said
when
no
we're
powers, okay?
Hypno-stare?
No.
So we just walk. A walking walk.
It's more of a creaky, creepy shamble. Like there's rigor mortis in each step.
Shamble, so you want us to inefficiently walk?
Yeah, rigor mortis only lasts for a few hours, you know.
Yeah, and if it's so slow, couldn't we just, walk away? Like, if he's coming at me, I could just be like, oh, stay at arm's length.
You're missing the big picture here, okay? Imagine every body in every grave rising from the dead to feast on the living. It's an entire army of the marching dead. That's why these people have holed up in this farmhouse over here.
Well, wait, so they go to a centralized location where we'll surround them eventually.
Yeah, I'd just get in my van and I would just mow them all down.
Yeah, that's a movie.
No, look, it's really more about these people and their fear while they're in this secluded space in a confined area.
Well, then we'll just kick in the door and start eating some brains.
No, zombies can't kick.
Oh, what's kicking a power now?
It's starting to seem contrived.
Yeah, if that's Latin for bullshit.
Look, we're gonna roll, okay? Just give me a shamble, give me a march.
Well, I'm gonna at least hurl obscenities at them. Freak them out. Let them know we're coming.
No, zombies can't talk. They,
Oh, that should be good.
zombies moan.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I've stumbled into porn again.
Yeah, you know what? Real great contribution to the cultural landscape, Georgie. We got the Wolfman, we got Dracula, and now we have my grandfather in the morning. Where's my Sanka?
That's it! What? Just like that, but with a moan instead of the Sanka.
Kidding me?
Terry, let's roll on.
Can we have any more of that blood? I gotta cover my face up.
I'm still gonna be a badass.
This bites.
Let's check out that museum.
Yeah, let's go up
It's
and take a look.
closed, but we can peek in the windows,
look
right?
in.
Hey, Party City.
We might have to go in there and get some Halloween costumes. Oh, this place does look cool. This museum is really cool. I wish it was open. We are here on a day it is closed, but Thursday through Monday it's open 11 to 8.
And there's a lot of good merch there. You gotta have merch.
Yeah, and all of those shirts over there, local Pittsburgh shirts, Monroeville Mall shirts, if this place was open, I'd be spending money on some of those t-shirts right there.
Dave, you know what's creepy is you standing right outside this gate.
Just trying to get the shot. Look, so there's more here. So this is just the gift shop, which is awesome. And I love they got other Pittsburgh stuff here besides just the horror stuff. Mr. Rogers over there on the wall, and Flashdance, one of my favorite movies. But yeah, the Night of the Living Dead Museum is over there. So next year, for Bikes and Hikes Halloween Special 2, we plan better. We come when this place is open, and we go on the zombie walk. Let's go to Party City.
When I was young, I used to collect masks.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had like werewolf mask and a whole tub of them down in my mom's basement.
Did you used to wear like the plastic ones
Oh,
that
yeah.
collected your sweat? I used to breathe, and then like on the chin thing at the bottom, it would be just like dripping with sweat.
And
at the end of the night.
that gum band, how'd they get them so tight? How could one gum band be that tight?
Oh, it's because you had such a huge head. Oh. Dominic, what are some of your favorite costumes when you were a kid?
Favorite costumes when I was a kid? My grandma sewed me a bulldog costume one time.
Yeah?
Yeah, whole like velvet. I wish I had this bulldog costume. I always love E.T. I'm a big Mike Myers guy too. Just think there's something creepy about him always standing around in the corners.
Yeah. Oh, here's masks. You said you like masks.
Yeah. Look, this string isn't like back in the old day. A little bit tight, I feel like. I feel like the old day. I like a Pennywise too. If you want to scare kids, you can always go with a clown costume. I was always afraid of clowns. Oh, look at this bad boy. That thing is brilliant. This barely has eye holes in it.
Jason is probably my favorite of the classic horror movie villains.
Yeah, you're tall like him. Okay, let me... I love Halloween. Dave, how much do you think Americans spent on Halloween last year?
1.3 million. No, it's gonna be a lot more, huh?
That answer was so bad, I'm gonna give you a second chance.
27 million.
Okay, 10 billion.
What?
It's expected to be 10.6 billion this year. It just keeps growing.
Wow.
As you can see here, aisles and aisles. This isn't like in the old day when Grandma made me that mask.
Yeah, what do you think about the homemade costumes versus the store-bought costumes?
I love them both. I appreciate a good scare. I appreciate, ouch. I appreciate the effort. You know, I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Not necessarily spending $200, but putting in the effort. If you can, do it. Or if you can make them yourself, go for that.
Oh, these are pretty frightening over here.
Frightening is a good word.
Yeah, like we were talking before, the thing that scared me the most as a kid was either Jason from Friday the 13th or Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. Those were the two big
What was
ones.
it about them that freaked you out the most?
I don't know, probably just the actual movies and the idea, like Freddy could go into your dreams. That was scary. Jason could, you know, methodically chase you down and kill you. So, what about you? What is your favorite or scariest?
Okay, the thing that really freaks me out, when we had a cornfield next to my house, and we used to go play in this cornfield, and then I saw Children of the Corn. And I've been, really, to this day, I'm still completely freaked out by that cornfield and cornfields in general. I just don't want to go into them. But that being said...
Dominic, you didn't tell me you had the power of teleportation.
That's paranormal, right?
Oh, man. We're in a cornfield.
We are in the middle of a cornfield. This isn't just any old cornfield, as you say. Not just any old cornfield. This is the cornfield that I played in when I grew up.
Oh, man, this is creepy.
And you look around, these rows are like thick, Dave. They go in every direction.
I could definitely see why you were terrified of Children of the Corn.
And like my house was like just a little bit over the hill, but once you're in here, you're lost. And like you lose track of all direction because one, well, you're a Dave length, but in general, if you're a little smaller, you don't know where you're going. And even like every once in a while you hear cars and things like that, but the creepiest thing when you're in a cornfield like this, you have to be aware of combines.
What's a combine?
A combine.
That's like an animal that can sneak up and attack you.
It's an animal.
Bite at your face.
It's the giant tractor that picks up the corn. So all of a sudden, you hear one of these big things, and it's just like coming up over the hill.
It's like in the movie Cars with the giant.
Yeah.
With the blades.
Yes. Yeah.
So there was a chance that we could be standing right here.
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
a blade.
Something, and they're like 15 feet high, and you would.
Why didn't you tell me this before we came into
I
a
snapped
cornfield?
my fingers. There wasn't time.
There wasn't time to tell.
Once I go like this, amazing things happen.
All right, I want the hell out of here.
Well, you said to me that one time you went down in a tunnel, then you went down in a drain. So are you going to come to a cornfield and not run through the cornfield?
Yeah, that's a good point. We are here.
You're here.
So I've never run through. See, I keep hearing things.
It is like. Oh.
See, now look at this thing with spikes on it. Like,
yeah,
that's probably not good. I don't want to go that way. This corn looks. Is this like? Corn?
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
So here's what we should do.
This corn looks delicious.
If you're a cow, it's probably great. That's feed corn.
Oh.
But you could have a.
My name is David Fedor.
There you go. Some people, and I do not approve of this, some people use corn like this for what they call tic-tacking, and they throw it at things. And living right next to a cornfield, I never once filled a backpack up with this kind of corn to throw at things.
Yeah, I believe
I just want people to know that. I'm not that guy. Dave, so here's what I think.
Okay.
The van's somewhere over there now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You teleported the van too with us?
Oh, that's true. Look at that hawk up there too.
Oh, geez,
It is looking for, there's a hawk up in the sky. And, I was looking for the hawk and I saw this thing right here. I'm like, oh, that thing's vicious. Okay, here's what I want to do, Dave.
Okay.
I want to race a square. It's got to be a square. So I want to go down that way. You get in 2 rows over. We're going to go this way, then back to the van.
All right. I didn't get a drone yet. I want to get a drone for the show. A drone would do us well right now.
Right, we'd see like us making S's and things like that.
All right, 2 rows over.
2 rows over. Go!
Hey! Ow! Ow! It hurt on your face! Oh, there's a hole there. Oh, wait, over there? Ow.
Hey, Dave, I didn't tell you about the animals and stuff that live in here.
What the heck is this? This isn't even a straight row.
Dave, I hear that noise again. I'm freaking my own self out.
I hear you over there.
Dave.
Yeah.
I heard that noise again that sounded like a combine, and I'm getting the hell out of here. Sorry, I thought we were gonna come out down there. Once I heard that noise that sounded like a combine, I was out of there.
Whew. Why do we always get into running scenarios on this show? All right, can we do something a little bit nicer?
Okay, that's peaceful,
a little scenic, maybe a nice little bike ride.
A ride, maybe a ghostly ride.
Ooh, I like the way you're thinking.
Hi, Kelli here from GO Laurel Highlands, and today I'm super spooked and excited to report from the Haunted Hills Estate. I'm here today with Aiden, and Aiden, I've never been to one of these before, so this is a little creepy.
I find that kind of hard to believe because over the past 10, 15 years, haunted attractions in the U.S. have become a multi-million dollar industry. The Halloween industry is now grossing just under what the Christmas industry.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, but we are so glad that your first choice for your first ever haunted attraction is, of course,
yes, thank you.
Absolutely.
So what makes this attraction more unique than some of the others in the area?
Western Pennsylvania is almost oversaturated with Halloween and entertainment. Everything from haunted hayrides, corn mazes, you name it, we have it out here. So if you really want to be successful out here, you got to be the purple cow.
Okay.
You gotta
the
offer
purple
something.
cow.
The purple cow, yes,
Okay.
offer something that nobody else can offer. Whether that's a 3D clown house,
Yeah,
that
that's pretty creepy.
doubles as a Lovecraftian sci-fi Stranger Things type haunt, or the house where you all of a sudden walk through and you have these interactive flashlights with the special technology.
Oh, cool.
So,
That's very cool.
yeah, no, we don't try to just kind of like, okay, let's put some scary people in here and open the doors and make money.
Yeah, sure.
We're passionate about it. We want to give our
Awesome.
customers the best experience.
Well, I'm really excited. Thank you for letting us be here today, and I look forward to checking things out.
Absolutely.
Point me in the right direction.
Okay, so we usually recommend doing either the house or the brand new Twisted Nightmare 3D first.
Okay.
And then ending your night with the Walk Through the Woods.
Okay, the walk through the woods. Okay, sounds good. Wish me luck.
You're gonna need it.
Sometimes I question your judgment, but today you absolutely redeemed yourself.
Halloween episode, baby, we had to go big. We started off with the zombies. We saw some aliens. Children of the Corn!
Yeah, really
they almost
freaky.
got us.
Really
We
freaky.
saw George Romero's, bust. But the one thing we haven't had yet, ghosts.
Yeah.
And that's why we're ending this episode on the Ghost Town Trail.
So you mean we might actually see ghosts?
We
on
might
this
see
trail?
ghosts.
32-mile trail.
32 miles of trails. There's ghost towns along the way,
Yeah.
the abandoned, which are really cool to check out as well. So,
Which is actually, see this bike with these big tires. I brought my son's bike today because I figured if we see ghosts or zombies, I'm gonna be faster than you and I'm just gonna start running them over.
all right. Well, that's very nice of you, Dominic.
Well,
Appreciate that.
Before we do that though, I think you need to remember that memories are just a bike, hike, or scare. Wait, you jerk,
You're
man.
not gonna outrun me! The zombies are gonna get you! They're coming to get you, Dominic!
That is not cool, man. Dude, wait